This is Messages from the Universe with Lori Wondra of Your Life Core. Here, Lori delivers information from the Mastery Realms related to astrology, planetary influences, energy surges, and generally how we are evolving. She connects with angels, guides, ascended masters, astro beings, and those that come forward with messages to help us on our journey. Welcome, everyone, to Messages from the Universe podcast.
Hello, I am Lori Wondra, and thank you for listening. We are once again going through a tremendous shift that involves our mental energy field. We have our physical body, we have our emotional body, and our mental body, and then our spiritual body. And those are always going through frequency and adjustments as we learn, as we grow, as we evolve and develop. And we've come through a lot of emotional shifts over the last 8 months, and now we're moving into more of the mental shifts. Oftentimes we go through emotional changes, and then the mental part of our energy field comes after. We need time to slow down, to assess, and to ponder. And that often happens energetically during eclipse season and during retrograde season. And that's what we've been in and what we're coming out of. And that's the time where our belief systems or mental processes adjust to match our emotional field adjustments, part of our emotional compass, our mental compass, and certainly aligning our physical or humanness so that we can go forward. Sometimes we have to make tremendous belief changes in our life to accomplish or to pursue something. An example of that would be if we have low self-esteem. As we heal that and as we feel better about ourselves or better about life or better about how people respond to us or how we respond to people, then our mental thought processes also shift around that. And those two combining and healing become incredibly powerful mechanisms to change our compass. And so we need those situations in our life to bump up against what we believe. Because if we don't hear things or experience things that either are in alignment to what we believe or are in misalignment to what we believe, then we don't use the opportunity to change our mental processes. We continue to apply old mental processes against evolved emotional beings or old mental processes against current events that we're experiencing. So today I'd like to run through a very large list of I believe statements, and I want you to sit back and just listen to them and see if any of them trigger you, where you say, I don't believe that, or that's crazy, or if it's a new concept that you hear it and say, that's really cool. Oh my gosh, I do believe that. These are meant to spark something within you to shift your mental compass so that you can become better aligned with your true self. So today the universe is using me and using this podcast to be that catalyst for you. Because many of you are asking, why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be learning or experiencing? What is my purpose, my mission? What and why and how? What contracts or agreements am I working on? And with that, what do I believe in? Those are all questions I hear weekly. None are wrong. All are right. They show that we as humans are curious. We're inquisitive. We're desiring to know, to learn, and certainly to advance. We don't like feeling stuck. We don't like feeling that we don't know or that we're floundering. You are not just floating from one day to another. I hear that very often too. I feel stuck, or I'm just floating, or I'm not really grounded in anything. Though some of you may believe that's all you are doing, it might be purposefully placing you in this energetic field so the universe can work with you in that space. But what do I believe anymore? When we ask these questions, rather than just allowing, we put ourselves in a place of judgment. What am I supposed to be? That's a real judgmental statement, if you ask me. It's an unknown expectation of yourself that we judge and that we should be doing something other than what we are doing. This energetic time we're in now is pushing our buttons to allow the true self to emerge. Those things that we thought we were, the things that we thought we were doing and we're not, we're bumping up against those. And we have layers of expectations that sometimes are drowning our souls. What do I want to be when I grow up? Not what do I want to do, but what do I want to be? And that's wrapped into my identity. This program that we run in our brains, that we create of what we do is who we are, sometimes can be worn like a badge of honor, a designation. And sometimes when we find ourselves without that badge, we feel like we are not anything. And we are something. We're human and we're here. And we have this magnificent emotional compass that guides us and mental processes that drive us. The universe questions us on what we believe and if we believe in yourself. At this time of energy shifts in creation, what do you believe in? What messages are you sending out to the universe and to the universe responds back to you? What is your mental energy field and your mental compass saying? And how might it be changing? Your mental compass from when you were 3 years old is very different to where you are today. I'm curious if you've ever sat down and written out what you believe. It's fascinating. You sit down and it's amazing what we do believe and how things have shifted. As I was sitting and writing these belief statements I'm about to share with you, I came back to them over a subsequent period of time and laughed at some of them, smiled at some of them. Also, some of them I sat back and thought, wow, how I have changed. I welcome you to listen to these statements and see if any of them resonate with you. What happens? Do you get triggered? And then I will offer to you that you take some time and you create your list of what you believe. Just start writing everything that comes to mind as to what you believe. Come back to it. One, it's a great exercise in going deeper into knowing yourself. And two, it shows you maybe where your growth opportunities are yet or where you have grown. It allows you to become more aware of your beliefs and see if your beliefs are actually helping or hindering your experiences in life or your experiences with others. Might be your beliefs are shifting how you experience love or abundance. So what do you believe about yourself or about your experiences in life? And again, I welcome you to sit back and breathe and just notice if any of these resonate with you or if they don't. They're triggering something within you to help you shift and grow and evolve and learn. And that's all that this is about. So let's begin. I believe I am exactly where I need to be. I believe you are exactly where you need to be. I believe that if we are both asking the same question, the universe vibrations has brought us together to experience this journey and possibly figure some stuff out. I believe that I will know where and what I'm to do when the time is right for me. I believe we hold keys for others to unlock their potential, to heal, to align, and to advance. I believe we also hold codes to give to others that they might not have access to them themselves, and the code requires a carrier to provide. I believe the universe takes care of me. I believe the universe takes care of all. I believe that all will be exactly as it needs to be. I believe it impossible to make any other decision except the one you are making right now. If there were any other decision, you would have made it. I believe it is a misuse of your energy to judge, to worry or stress over things you can't change, control, or shift. I believe the universe gives us these events to learn to use our core energy more efficiently and not waste it. I believe as we age, we have more experiences. We get better at identifying when we have useless worry or stressed over something we said that no one heard or analyzed whether we did the right thing or not. I believe we have multiple purposes, multiple missions, and are involved in playing many roles through our life. I believe we have multiple paths that lead us to the same place. I believe in multi-dimensions, multiverses, and the ability to multi-process lots of things at the same time. I believe I know a lot of stuff, but I only know a tiny fragment of what is always available to me. If I just pause, ask, and ponder, I believe I have access to more. I believe we are never done learning and experiencing, and our journey here is a choice we were excited about to embark on. I believe in archangels and angels and guides, astral beings, animal spirits, ascended masters, and just a whole lot more I don't yet even have vocabulary for. I believe I am supported by the universe. I believe in that support and that I am safe. I believe I have the ability to shine my light so bright that it casts light into other places of shadow. I believe I don't need to hide or protect my energy. I believe angels, guides, energetic beings, ascended masters, astral beings, and my loved ones help guide me. Knowing humans have free will to exercise other options, detours, and roadblocks. I believe the universe is abundant. I believe I am connected and an extension or version of the universe. I believe I am abundant. I believe I am loved and I can give and receive love in equal exchanges. I believe that one can keep going long after you believe you can't. I believe that it's taking me a long time to become the person I want to be. I believe in the best of this journey. I believe in cycles and systems, and we use those systems in repeat cycles until we see and change them. I believe I won't ever miss something I'm to do or know or experience. It too is an event in a cycle that will never pass me by. I believe that those things I'm meant to experience will never pass me by, and those I don't need to experience will pass me by. I believe I am not the same person I was yesterday, and I will not be the same person tomorrow. I believe I know what I need to know when I need to know it. I believe our loved ones watch over us if we want them to. I believe all is healed in the heavens when we have an understanding to all our whys and whats and whens and hows. I believe we have the ability to heal and move forward and don't have to be stuck in pain or hurt. I believe that we are responsible for what we do no matter how we feel. I believe that our background and circumstances may have influenced who we are, but we are responsible for who we become. I believe that no matter how good a friend is, you may feel they have hurt you, but this is the universe showing you this emotion and the ability we have as humans to forgive, to heal, and continue to love and evolve. I believe as humans we have the greatest ability to recognize our frailty and our strength at the same time. I believe we have ample courage to face our experiences. I believe we are never alone when we face challenges or celebrations. I believe that you should always leave loved ones with loving words. I believe that either you control your attitude or it controls you. I believe that heroes are the people who do what has to be done when it needs to be done, regardless of the consequences. I believe we all have the ability to be heroes. I believe our animals are sent to guide us, and some in turn will need our help in guiding them. I believe these animals are great helpers, healers, and teachers, and perhaps angels in a fur body. I believe that money is not a way of keeping score. It is an energy that is exchanged, and we exchange energy in many, many different ways. I believe that the largest form of currency we have is love and compassion. I believe we are wealthy with this currency and that learning this type of abundance is an earth journey. I believe that people in my life are here for however long they are here with me for us to travel this part of the journey together. I believe when we leave here, we continue our journey and our soul continues to evolve. I believe we're never done, and we are all right with that, as it's all a big adventure to our soul. I believe that my best friend and I can do anything or nothing and have the best time. I believe that when humans band together, they are able to accomplish more than they planned possible. I believe the universe gives us more than we can possibly dream up, And that is why I leave it to the universe to bring me those surprises that are beyond what I can comprehend. I believe that what I can comprehend is based on experiences and past. So for me to develop new expanses of what is possible, I need to be open to new and different experiences. I believe that at our core, we all vibrate love. I believe that sometimes when I'm angry, I may have the right to be angry, but that doesn't give me the right to be cruel. I believe that maturity has more to do with what type of experiences you've had and what you've learned from them, and less to do with how old you are. I believe that it isn't always enough to be forgiven by others. Sometimes the opportunity is in learning to forgive yourself. I believe that lessons in forgiveness are the catapults to our evolution. I believe that no matter how bad your heart is broken, the world doesn't stop for your grief. I believe that just because two people argue, it doesn't mean they don't love each other. And just because they don't argue, it doesn't mean they do. I believe that you shouldn't be so eager to find out a secret. It could change your life forever. The universe will let you know what you need to know. I believe that two people can look at the exact same thing and see something totally different. I believe that your life can be changed in a matter of hours by people who don't even know you. I believe you can be in a room full of people and feel totally alone, just as equally as you can be totally alone and feel full of life. I believe you learn most about yourself when you experience both. I believe that even when you think you have no more to give, when called upon, you will find the strength to help. I believe that credentials on the wall do not make who you are. I believe you came into this life with another list of credentials, and through your journey, you remember and activate those pieces of your being that have been hidden. I believe we have multiple lifetimes within one lifetime. I believe we have access to multiple dimensions and multiple timelines during any lifetime. I believe we cross paths with individuals and experiences from all timelines and all dimensions that would help our soul evolve. I believe the awakening process is more remembering the amazing energetic beings we are and what capabilities we carry. I believe it is what you choose that lays the foundation for your path. I believe in love and romance, happiness and joy. I believe in experiencing the world, exploring cultures and languages, those things that help my physical being evolve. I believe in a higher source. I believe in layers of love. I believe we are a version of source. I believe we have the power, the knowledge, the tenacity to elevate our frequency to live the best life we're capable of. I believe in compassion, kindness, peace, calm, and a drive to navigate through life to declare ourselves winners, whatever that might mean for you as winning. I believe all is connected to all. I believe we're connected to earth, animals, to plants, to the skies, to the stars. I believe our roles have somehow crossed and blended in ways that only the universe truly knows. I believe that the universe is so complex and yet so simple all at the same time. It's our humanness that continues to make it more complex. I believe this great journey we call life is really a soul adventure. And I believe in love. I believe in this lifetime and all lifetimes. I believe this adventure I'm on is evolving my soul. I believe we are all connected and come from one source, and that means I believe in you. My wish for you is you believe in you. I hope you enjoyed these believe statements and that you pick up pen and paper or sit down at your computer and write out what you believe. You would be surprised as to the joy and the insight and messages that come through. Getting to know yourself is important at this time as we continue to evolve. Aligning our emotional compass, our mental compass, aligning to those goals and those dreams we have ahead. And sometimes we require just a little bit of tweaking to see where we might be a little bit off or where we might need a little bit more advance. I'm Lori Wondra of Your Life Core, and I want to thank you for listening. Messages from the Universe is listened to in 112 countries and territories. And I want to thank all of you for taking time out of your life and listening to the messages of the universe.
Thank you for listening to Messages from the Universe podcast with Lori Wondra of Your Life Core. For current events or to schedule a private session with Lori, please visit yourlifecore.com.